Hello, I'm Chylli from channel Chylli, also known as Try, and we are back with more modded Library of Ruina. Last time we left off, we did Lazuli Rain and Impedance Office. This time we're gonna be starting with one second, let me find it. Alright, one second, let me check here. Alright, so it looks like this is it. And there we go. So this is the start of the city, huh? It's no pushover. But where am I? I was supposed to be turned into a book after failing the trial. My senses are dull and I can't make heads or tails of anything. If those guys reduced to books still have consciousness, does reading a book mean reading their consciousness? No one's looking for my book, so it's probably a pointless thought. This is how it ends for a fixer. In the city, things end abruptly. I was just one of them. But if I could break free from the situation, then... more. Is this a library? The atmosphere feels different, though. What's going on? There I suddenly returned from a book? There's no one else here. It's less complicated, but now I have a mountain of questions. Angela, what exactly happened? You suddenly called me out. Remember Donghwan, the grade 1 fixer? He appeared in the library without even being invited. Awakening here at the outer perimeter after setting light on the city? Even though he said we never know when or where they'll wake up, it's been quite a while since then. Probably a guest released from the light woke up inside the library. Let's hear the story for now. Is Roland okay with that? It's best to ask the person directly. I think that would resolve it. Second time, grade 1 fixer Donghwan. Are you Angela, the library director? I should have failed your trials and been turned into a book. There's never been a case of someone who became a book in the library coming back to life. Why am I alive like this? First, the library and you seem different from the first time. Did something happen, or is it the result of something you did to me? You don't need to be so cautious. I'm not in the mood for hospitality right now. A law happened. We released all the guests turned into books back into the city. So you came back to life and there's no book you were seeking. I don't quite understand why you revived here at the outer perimeter. It seems even you don't know. Surprising. Bet you explain it like that. I was listening, but I thought you were gonna say I'd understand if I read the books like before. I didn't invite you this time, so there's no need to hide anything. So I think it's best for you to leave the library as it is and return to the city. You probably won't fulfill your original purpose. In that case, I'd like to accept a new invitation. Is that possible? Seriously? It's possible, but what are you looking for? I want to get a book about the library and the Reverberation Ensemble. How this place came to be and how you came to let go of the book. Before starting this job, I researched past cases. You must have presented books about anomalies, too. If you collect knowledge and turn it into books, shouldn't you still have existing knowledge? Even if guests are gone, can't you create some yourself without turning guests into books? Yes, I can certainly give you the book you desire. Oh, why do you want to investigate us to that extent? As the library released guests, there should be crowds wanting to research about it. If I knew more details, I might handle things better. Reverberation Ensemble too. Many of them were just idling, and they were an unpredictable group. I know a bit about those guys who set up tents right in front of me. I want to consider myself lucky to have woken up here. That's the end of the reason. And you're not planning to kill me, of course. You were about to send me off. And there seems to be no reason to turn me into a book again. You really thought this through. That's right. If you wish, I'll extend an invitation, but if you lose, I'll copy your knowledge and abilities. I'll erase all the knowledge you've gained here and awaken you in the city as planned. I've changed my approach, so I don't intend to take your life, but I'll consider this conversation never happened. Even so, will you accept the invitation? I can prepare both books you mentioned. Naturally, I'm willing to sign if there's paper and pen. It's not necessary. May you find your book in this place. Alright, it's another 1v1 here. So this is Ego Donghwan. Or sorry, Donghwan. Why did I get so much negative emotion from that? Damn, it's not that easy, huh? There's no chance of winning now. If what Angela said is true, then whether I put up a small fight or just die here, the result will be the same. Either way, I die and lose my memories and then come back to life in the city. So there's no point in putting up a pointless resistance and getting hurt. But still, I feel uneasy. Angela, is that you? No, it's not. Who are you? Your voice is strangely beautiful. You're right about that. I tried to accept and give up on things not changing. Not because I didn't want to hurt myself, but because I didn't want to see my efforts go to waste. I didn't want to admit that my current actions wouldn't bring about any change. I didn't want to admit that I wasn't truly needed. I'm the only one who can express the me that's disappearing. It would be so much easier if I could live without any ties or obligations. To just pour out my emotions, to leave my mark, regardless of anything. But that's wrong. I'm alive right now because the library freed its guests. The library killed and devoured its guests, but it didn't forget any of them, using them as nourishment. My position as a grade 1 fixer, the world of the city, it's all what I obtained, and what was given to me. No matter what I think of my position, I can't just deny it ever existed. Even if I live from my instincts, ignoring others won't bring about any change. Trampling over others isn't much different from trampling over myself. You're right, I want to struggle until the end. I'll accept just that part of what you made me realize. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whether I'm a grade 1 fixer or a guest who suddenly appeared, whatever the evaluation, it's a label carved into me. It's the proof of my existence, marked by others because of my actions and presence. So I'll carve my will into you as well, treating you fairly in return. It's the proper courtesy I owe you, and it's what I need to do to leave my mark on this world as my current self. You won't take me down easily. Okay, I didn't think I would so only have 2 attacks here. command that will activate Orlando. Apologies, I needed to clear my throat really quickly. We're doing really good damage here. Wow, we tied there. Oh no, this is not good. We're really running out of attack, light here. Okay, unfortunately we lost here. I didn't have the rest of my team set up properly, so... Well, let's try this again really quickly. It's been a while since I've lost, actually. Well then, bring it on again. And there we go, now we're on to stage 2. So I think they should go much better than last time. Sorry, I wanted to turn down the volume a little bit so it wasn't so overpowering. He has 18 strength, that's kind of insane. Literally none of his attacks are targeting me, what the hell? Oh no. I don't know, that outrolled me. Okay, well that was poor planning on my part.
Goodbye.
Damn it, I got him down to 3-8. How boy, is this a whole video going to be dedicated to this one encounter here? Let's try again. Hey, let's try this again. Alright, let's see if we can do better this time. Sit there and do nothing right now. Okay, so the issue is there is a counterattack on this attack here. Big damage there. Damn it, I got staggered. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this one. I actually think I might be able to kill him here.
Goodbye.
Oh god, we finally got him. Boy, that took a long time. I can't believe that guy manifested Egar. It was a real pain handling him after such a long time. Still, thanks for managing it well. Even if we have to fight from now on, we should be okay for a while. Since no one really dies here, it's more fair than before, though it feels a bit like cheating. That aside, even knowing you wouldn't die like us, he was still desperately struggling. To him, the memories and experiences here were important. Even if time is erased, the pain felt at the moment can't be erased. It's a unique experience of that time. Knowing he wouldn't die, being pushed to the limit, feeling his heart waver, it made him confront himself, didn't it? Yeah, even if you know the process, there are often regrets along the way, especially if you face death once. But fighting without changing gear despite the change in circumstances, that doesn't seem like a grade 1 fixer's way. It's strange that he suggested the amputation even with little chances of winning. He couldn't have anticipated manifesting ego. Maybe experiencing the reception itself was his goal. His goal was to experience the reception? Was he planning to lose and suffer? No, that's not it. And he won the reception, he could use the information to gain to his advantage, like he said. Even if he'd lost, he'd just be sent back to the city after losing his knowledge. He wouldn't need to walk the outskirts. If you ignore the process, experiencing the reception benefits him either way. I see. He's quite a shrewd one. We were used pretty well, weren't we? It means we both got a good deal out of it. Alright, let's burn those books now. The past couple videos have been pretty rough. Oh, you gain strength when losing a clash with a block dice. That makes sense, I guess. So basically, the more he loses clashes, the stronger he gets. Alright, wow. That's where I'm gonna end it for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!